Earth, Wind and Fire, Rick James, and all those were like funk bands, Even Lionel Richie, the Commodores, they were a funk band before, but things got real soulful and the whole Motown thing. So I was influenced by like that whole soul, disco, funk thing. And then as I got a little older, I started gravitating to my own kind of, not things I was picking up by being around my parents. That's when I got into like hip hop, early hip hop, the golden era, good 1983 hip hop,
Wow.
all the way up to like probably like 94, from 83 to 94, just that great time when hip hop was being very progressive and creative. And then by the time I say so that was my foundation of influence. Later I opened up to a multitude of things, from rock to pop, like I said, like Saige said, that quality pop can take you back to the George Michael's, Prince, the real pop music days. So,
yeah. Nice. The sky will soon be clear. You lift me up into the sky. Drink the falling tear now from your eye. From your eye, you fell in love with me. From your eye, you live to love stop. Take the only thing that has not passed. Try so hard, I'll get to you at last. Let our skin follow me to see the truth.
extra beat each of those guys.
Wow! Squish. Tight, man.
I was going to try to, this was a song I wrote, and I was going to try to make it funny by putting some different lyrics to it. Do I have my pick in it? I don't. Pull off. Well, my boat set to sail on a Saturday. I got a lot of things to say, talking about my yesterdays. That's why I wanted to see you tonight. Well, I met you in an urban fairy tale. You are the princess Darwindale, but I gotta go when my ship sails. That's why I wanted to see you tonight. So I've survived the storm. Oops, is that on my? I've survived the storm or two because of you. I drifted, lost, I forget the thing, lost on angry seas. Chart my course using your laughter and your eyes. They're all I really wanted to see. change that to something about, you know, something about wanting to go to a fast food restaurant tonight. So I'm not going to figure that out.
Running, he made it from home to first in 4 minutes flat. But I'm telling you one thing, this guy was a Hall of Fame home plate blocker. Nobody could get by this guy. I mean, these guys would slide, they try to get around him. The outfielders could walk the ball in and tag the guys out before they could find the plate.
Is this on? Well, good evening, everybody. How's everybody doing tonight? I just have one question. I'm getting ready to get started. Did anybody bring a sandwich? Because I'm hungry. I've been working all day on this, and I just thought that I needed to get something to, you know, get me through the evening. I appreciate you being here tonight. No, thanks. Did I do something to this? Anyway, I want to take this opportunity to really welcome you all here. Thank you for being here. It's really an honor for me, for you to be here. This is a special night for my wife and my children and my family and my parole officer. We're all very happy that you were able to come and be with us tonight, and he let me take the ankle bracelet off for just the evening, so that's a good thing. I wanted to begin by saying, wasn't Stevie B great? I mean, give him a hand. And I want to thank Stevie B for that. He's a good buddy of mine. And I also want to take this opportunity to thank Mr. Isaac Camargo and Jeremy Fritz. You know, fit. And I would get very mad at her for taking me to this silly clothes store that made such cheap clothes that they wouldn't fit. It made no sense. And so she finally realized that the only way she could go get clothes for me was to go by herself. And she'd come back, I'd wear these clothes until I couldn't wear them anymore, and then after I would get rid of the clothes because she'd go shopping and she'd come back and she'd say, try these on. And I'd go, these fit great, these are wonderful. And I said, I told you I wasn't getting fatter. But of course she was getting bigger and bigger sizes. She cut the little X's out of them. It was very strange because I didn't know there were X's in clothes, you know. I thought that was dirty movies. And all of a sudden, I had the dirtiest movie clothes you ever saw in your life. I had 3X, 4X, 5X, 6X. We went to 9 and 10X. And they finally, at the place that I lived when I was weighing 660 pounds, said, don't come back. Because we don't make if you don't like khaki, you're really in trouble. And I said, I don't like khaki, and said, well, you're really in trouble. And so it was really a disgusting thing to be in that stage, but my wife was there for me throughout it. She was there for me without any doubt. She gave me great support and, you know, always loved me through it. My kids were there for me through all of this, and you know, we've talked a lot about it. My kids said that I didn't embarrass them, and I think that's nice of them. But you know, there were times that I would do some things at their school. I would show up at their schools, and you know, they were like an elementary school, and you know, principals would come up to me and say, "Excuse me, sir, are you human?" That hurt, you know, because I said,